Hey, how's it going YouTube? I'm Landon. I'm about to make the news a whole lot more interesting for you, but first, in my last video I asked all of you, who's your favorite actor or actress? And this is what you all said. Today's comic question of the day is, what is your favorite part of your body? So getting right into it, this right here is Sam Banny. He had a tumor growing on his face since he was 20 years old. Well, now that he's a grandpa, and 4 decades later, the tumor has grown to the world's biggest tumor. It's double the size of his head, and he needs to get it removed or it's gonna take his life. All his life, Sam Banny wasn't able to afford the surgery, the operation to get it removed. But now, in a desperate attempt, he heard about this charity event and he took part of it to try to get people's attention. The charity event was called Marcy's Ships, and he had to walk for 3 days. Well, it worked because people fund the money and he got the life-changing operation that he much needed. Doctors who worked on him said that this is the biggest tumor that his crew has ever worked on, and he's been doing this for 30 years. So it was a 12-hour successful operation. Just look at him now. He looks so much better, and I can kind of see a little smile there. Come on, buddy, smile bigger. So the NBA All-Star Game just happened. It was the best players voted in by the fans in the West and the East. So during halftime, Ariana Grande and sort of Nicki Minaj made like a special guest 2-second appearance during the halftime show. It was actually really good. They really got the crowd going. So the All-Star Game ended with the West winning for the 4th straight time. Russell Westbrook took home the MVP of the game. LeBron James tried so hard to get his 3rd one, but his team lost. If his team won, he would have won. Russell Westbrook, he was only 1 point away for NBA history for the most points in an All-Star game. He had 41. Wilt Chamberlain scored 42 points at an All-Star game back in 1962. So LeBron James on this night, he passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Michael Jordan on the all-time NBA scoring list for an All-Star game. And right now, currently where he sits, he's only 2 points away from the all-time leader, Kobe Bryant. And with Kobe Bryant being old and injured, I think LeBron James is going to pass him. Because Kobe Bryant, we might have seen his last game. And he missed this All-Star game due to injury. Moving on, here's a shocking story for you. Isaac, who is 19 years old, and he's the son of a pastor. Well, he was arrested in Jackson, Mississippi after fleeing from his home in Houston, Texas after a gruesome murder. He's facing 2 counts of capital murder for killing his father, his mom, and his 5-year-old little brother. Is this real life right now? I mean, what just happened? The family was found dead beneath towels in their home in the bathroom. There were stab wounds all over their body, on their back, behind their neck, and the stab wounds were from a kitchen knife. And the little brother, he was dead in the bathtub and there was blood everywhere. But he tried to cover it up by putting rugs all over the house wherever there was blood. And then after the murder, he fled, but he got caught. This is one of the most sickest and twisted thing that I've ever heard of. If it was up to you guys, what should happen to him? Okay, let me take you guys back all the way to 1994, where 2 babies were mixed up. Well, many years later, after a paternity test, they discovered that these 2 moms that took home their babies that night in 1994 took home the wrong ones. This is probably a parent's worst nightmare. And for a kid growing up, knowing like, oh my god, there's chances of me being switched as a kid. Mom? Dad? I don't look like you. So an investigation started, and they found out that that night, when those 2 parents took home their babies, the nurse, she was drunk. Ho ho, this is not a time where you drink or get drunk. So the nurse was an alcoholic and she messed up big time. So the parents took this case to court and they won $2.8 million. Although they want a lot of money, it's not going to fix their past. And it's like, what do? Do you still call that person your mom, or do you call that new person your mom? This is just a whole messed up situation. And now are they considered as like adopted? Well, after all these years, the families have finally reunited. Anyways, LP viewers, that was a whole lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Well, did you guys enjoy this video? That last story was very, very scary. Hurry up, take a paternity test, and make sure that your parents are actually your parents. And if you guys want more videos, look over your left. There's 2 videos waiting for you to click on, and even one of them is my most amazing top 10 videos. So you guys might want to check that out. Okay, bye.